You may see some students in the hallways with an ROTC uniform, or you may hear them marching with the cadences down the hallway. What is Junior ROTC, you may wonder? Well, today I will explain that to you. Junior ROTC stands for Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps. The Army, Air Force, Marine Corps, Navy, Coast Guard, and irrelevant Space Force all have a Junior ROTC. First, we will look at where the first Junior ROTC program was established. In the fall of 1897, the first ROTC program was established in Leavenworth, Kansas. Their mission statement is to motivate young people to be better citizens. And their uniform looks like this, and there's about 1,600 Army units total. Next is the Air Force ROTC. The first Air Force ROTC was established in 1911 in Cheyenne, Wyoming by Army Lieutenant Edgar R. Stevers. Their mission statement is to develop citizens of charactership. Not only AL just has an Air Force Junior ROTC program, Bellevue West and other schools do also. There's about 794 Air Force programs, and this is what the daily uniform looks like. Next, on June 3rd of 1916, the National Defense Act authorized a junior course for non-college military schools, high schools, and other non-preparatory schools. After that, in 1964, the ROTC Vitalation Act was passed. The ROTC Vitalation Act authorized each military service to establish and maintain JROTC units for respective services. Next, we will be looking at the Navy Junior ROTC. In 1926, the Navy's first Junior ROTC program was established. It's from Cal, Georgia Tech, Northwestern, Washington, Harvard, and Yale were the first schools to have a Navy ROTC program. Their daily uniform looks like this, and their mission statement is to develop young men and women mentally, morally, physically, and to instill them with the highest ideals of honors, courage, and commitment. And there are 583 Navy units. Next is the Marine Corps. The Marine Corps is a department of the Navy, and I also forgot to mention that the Navy can now have Navy ROTC instructors and Marine ROTC instructors. On October 13th, 1963, it was the first ROTC program in Jesuit High School, New Orleans, and they were the first one to have a Marine Corps Junior ROTC and a Marine Corps Junior ROTC band. Their mission statement, their daily uniform looks like this. Their mission statement is to develop informed and responsible citizens, as well as a deep sense of pride and character. There are 260 Marine Corps units. Next is the Coast Guard. In 1992, in Miami, Florida, the first Coast Guard Junior ROTC unit was established. Their mission statement, their daily uniforms look like this. Their mission statement is developing service-minded citizens of character. Here's a map of where all the Coast Guard units are located. They're mainly located on the East Coast. Next is the Space Force, and it's very irrelevant. On December 20th, 2019, the first Space Force ROTC program was established as an Academy for Academic Excellence. And Apple Valley, California. The closest uniform they have for them is close to an Air Force Junior ROTC, and there's about 10 Space Force units. The ROTC's main goal is to develop leaders who are well versed in both military and civilian world. Well, now you may wonder, what is ROTC like? Well, here at AL, the ROTC has LDRs. LDRs are leadership development requirements, such as drill teams. And Monday through Friday mornings, we have unarmed regulation for Monday, color guard for Tuesday, unarmed exhibition for Wednesday, armed regulation for Thursday, and armed exhibition. And there's also after-school activities, marksmanship, raiders, and robotics. There's also 3 required events that we have to go to. First is the Veterans Day Parade in November. Second is the IA-951 drill meet and ball and banquet. There's also 2 annual spaghetti feeds. We also go to Lee Summit, Missouri, Bellevue West, Leavenworth, Daytona, Ohio for Air Force Nationals, Denver, Colorado, or Daytona, Florida for ROTC Nationals. There's also tutoring after school that ROTC can help with kids who are caught behind on their work. There's also the staff members. Staff F leads the Corps and keeps it organized. There's also Big Flag and the Baton Death March. Big Flag is where you go onto the field after 9/11. There's a giant flag and you have a moment of silence. And the Baton Death March is a 14-mile march on the Wabash Trail for the ones in the Baton Death March from a long time ago, to honor them. Thank you for joining me in learning about our junior ROTC.